right now, you've got to say he's going to be one of the first names on the team sheet, which is not what we expected. It's probably not what Jens Kjuster expected. And totally fair play to him with the performances he's putting in.
Doesn't this sort of quash the idea of, I mean, Luke Wolfenden used the term politics, didn't he, and why he left? And I guess that's alluding to, shiny new signings with big price tags will always get the nod regardless of form. I know Jens hasn't cost loads of money, but that won't be a cheap loan deal to get him back from Napoli and others across Europe interested. It's a bold decision from Kieran McKenna to bring Jack Taylor in. He's maybe not the sexiest player in Ipswich Town fans' minds, in not the literal sense, but in terms of playing style and coming into the side was a bold call, and he's kept his place in 3 of the last 4 games now. And Jens Kjuster, who, for all of the flicks and tricks and the silky smooth stuff we know he's done, we were starting to go, come on, Jens, you've got to do some of the defensive grit as well. And Kieran McKenna's obviously seen that. And Jack Taylor has certainly produced it over the last few games. So he can now be held up as a bit of a poster boy to the rest of the squad, that no matter how far removed you feel from things at any one time, things can change really quickly. You've always got to be ready. Clearly, Kieran McKenna's trusted him for a long time, because that spell you mentioned about unused subs is probably the longest he's ever gone without being involved in games. Throughout the Championship promotion season, he came on in pretty much every game. He came on in most of the Premier League games as well, got several minutes there. I'll be honest, I've not really been able to work out what he is as a midfielder for a while, but we've had such a small sample size. We've only seen him on the pitch in various cameos. I wasn't convinced he was a kind of a box-to-box midfielder. I thought he looked more like a 10, someone that, whose real strength was scoring these goals from outside the box and being a more attacking player. But I can see it now. He's playing that sort of Massimo Luongo role, a proper box-to-boxer that can cover some left-sided gaps, that can hit tackles, that can pop up on the edge of the box and shoot as well. I think you said, Alex, he looks like he's very much been eating his Weetabix recently, and that's an apt description, I would say.